live in an Instagram pilled society and it needs to go away. Like, it's so fucking bad. I my hand hurts. Like, I have a permanent indent in my finger from holding my iPhone, and that happened when I was in high school. Now we're cooked. Like, it's over, you guys. I'm so scared for the world because just the way that it is so horrifying. Um, you you just see like these super. I mean, I don't know. I live in a large city where there's like definitely a lot of really wealthy people here. Like the Clintons are, coming around. Like Jeff Bezos is on the street. Like, Pam Bondi's walking down the street. Like a lot of wealthier people come here, and the disconnect is absolutely insane. It's so scary, you guys. Like, it's actually feels like the Hunger Games now. I used to love that trilogy growing up. I read every book, watched every movie. I even had a Peeta Malark cutout in my room. I didn't do anything nefarious with it. I just gave it hugs, but anyways, I was a big fan. And the way that the world is now is basically like that, and I'm not even kidding. It's so scary. Like, you can't even talk to people without them, like, if I mean, I guess if you're like a different level, like at least if you're like some scum of the earth like me, who is just the help, then they literally look at you like, why are you talking to me right now? Like, you're disgusting. Like, it's literally scary as fuck, like, when people do that, but they do. And the regular people who are my age, who's like their parents are that, they're also here going to college, living in their $4,000 a month apartments, high rises, whatever, and they'll hire me to come clean it, which, that's one of my jobs. So I clean apartments, and like the disconnect is like fucking wild, babes. Like, it's some like Hunger Games level. That's the only thing I can compare it to. Like, I read all the dystopian novels. I read 1984. I read Animal Farm. I read Hunger Games. I read it was like Neurodivergent. Like, that was okay. I think that was kind of Maze Runner. Like, all of them. I read all of them. Um, and I think Hunger Games is closest to what we're at, because the way that the rich people just dress up and like just fucking frolic around in New York City, and even here, I mean, they wish they could frolic here because there's no fashion here, but they all just frolic around in New York and LA and buy $19 smoothies, and just like casually run up $1,500 tabs for dinner. Like, I'm at the point now where I like am thinking about permanently all disabling myself so I can get approved for a 2-bedroom apartment for my kid, because I don't have a bedroom. I haven't had a bedroom in about 3 years now because I live in a fucking studio apartment, and I gave the bedroom to my daughter because she doesn't deserve to not have a bedroom. So, yay! I'm thinking about permanently disfiguring myself so I can get on the housing list faster. Like, holy shit. Like, that's where we're at. That's why I'm talking about Hunger Games. Like, that's where we're literally at. I've been trying to get approved for a place to live for so fucking long. I literally got punched in the face in my apartment. There's mold growing, there's asbestos everywhere, and the cabinets don't work, and the door doesn't work, and I'm still fucking stuck in here. Like, with, like, it's so frustrating. And then, and then I go and I clean these like rich people's apartments, and then they're just like, to me, I'm so sorry, like, I'm literally like, they're like, can I pay you a little bit less this time, or your price seems a bit high, like, can you just lower the price, or maybe come for a half hour less, and or I can only afford like a certain amount of time to clean. And I'm just like, you live in like, you're in a high rise, like, I have to calm down. But you know what I'm saying. You hear me. You hear me. They're nickel and diming me. It's like, I don't want, it's nobody's fault for the situation that I'm in or whatever, but it's like, Like, nobody has, like, empathy anymore, is what I'm seeing. And I'm not saying everybody I'm owed, like, a big handout and just a free ride or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I've been working 3 jobs. I have, like, a ton of money saved up. But I still can't get a place because it's, like, just, I don't really know why, honestly. But, ew, it's, like, so hard. And then people will kind of just look at you like, oh, have you tried this? And you're like, yes. And they're just like, oh, that sucks. And then they kind of just move on with it. Even my own parents, like, my own parents were indoctrinated by whatever has everybody else in a chokehold, skipped me and hit everybody else because I feel insane every day. Like, I literally feel like a nut job everywhere I go because I'm, like, just walking around in, like, sweatpants and a bleached up t-shirt, hair looking like this. Like, I don't really care because, like, look at the state of the world. Like, holy hell. And I'm the crazy one, of course, because I'm over here venting on my little camera device. Like, I am literally fighting for my life every day, basically. Like, it's absolutely wild, the disconnect that is happening in the world. Like, it's so very much like you're either down, it feels like, at least in my feelings, it feels like you're either down here or you're up here. And it's, like, probably a lot worse because I'm a single mom, and, like, this generation doesn't have kids. The generation before us, millennials, barely have kids. So I get a lot of just hate in that regard too because I'm a mother. So it's just like, on top of, being poor, I'm also a single mother. So then I'm, like, viewed as just garbage. Like, you don't even understand the treatment. It's insane. It is absolutely wild the way that people treat me, but it's just something I have to deal with. So whatever. But I watched this guy on here who does similar style videos, but he's, like, a guy. And one time I was watching one of his videos and he was like, I couldn't even imagine being a single mom in this time. And I was like, maybe I should tell people how I'm doing, because we are a small group, a small but mighty group, ladies. We got this. We're gonna do okay. I know some of you guys are out there probably not watching my video, but hopefully you'll come around and watch it. But I don't know if it's our fault. It doesn't feel like it is because I have 3 jobs and I used to only have 2, and I was doing okay with 2, and I was honestly doing the best with 1 job, and now it just, everything feels so fake and weird. Like, you try to talk about this stuff to people in your real life. I mean, at least people my age, 25, 24-year-olds, they just, like, are not there in the brain. Like, their empathy is not developed. They don't have that. They're just, like, blank stare. Like, the Gen Z stare is what they say, right? They just blank stare at you. It's like, okay. And then, they're like, can we go take selfies? Can you take a picture of me behind this fucking bush? Like, I love it. This is the best bush I've ever seen. And then, like, there's a line of 15 people trying to take a picture at the bush. And it's just like, we are losing the plot. The plot, it's gone, actually. It's gone. The plot's been gone. We're done. At this point, I don't know what to do. And then I'll like, tell, I'll be like, oh, fuck, and then, rant a little bit. Not even this level. A small rant. And people will be like, men, I'm talking. Say I'm ranting to a man, and he's just like, oh, just come live with me. That, to me, when you, like, did you listen to anything I just fucking said? Like, that's how that feels. Like, that's basically, you might as well just slap me in the face. It drives me insane. Or, like, I'll be like, I can't, like, I'm literally about to be homeless, like, help me, like, I live in an asbestos layer and I'm sick every fucking day, please help me, God, somebody, please. And they'll be like, God damn, that ass, though, wow, you look really thick. And I'm just like, Like, I could start crying. Like, help me. And then they're just like, but you look good. How about I come over and give you some dick? And it's like, this is actually the world, like, that we're living in. Like, this is, all these things that I'm saying to you are not dramatizations or overreactions. These are all actual like, these are what people say. These are what people are saying to me. And it's like, even my parents are just like not even like connected to reality. Or maybe I'm not connected to reality. I don't fucking know anymore. I don't know anymore. And then I got help, you know, I did the stupid mental health help or whatever, and they did nothing except charge me except tell me they took my insurance and then didn't take my fucking insurance in the end, and then I'm $10,000 in debt now. Like, because everybody was like, you clearly are unstable. You need help. You need help. You need help. But I'm not going to help you. But I'm not going to help you. Go find it yourself. So you find it yourself. You get the help. And they're just like, oh yeah, we take your insurance. Here's a little teddy bear. Here's a water bottle. Sit in our group with these bendy scissors for 8 hours and do crafts when you could be working a job. Yes, let me just sit here and talk about my feelings. This is stupid. It's pointless. These people don't have the same problems as me. I have a different situation. What is group therapy doing for me? I don't need it. I need a real physical, like, actual one-on-one therapy. My one-on-one therapist is going to call the guy who punched me in the face and say, oh, I don't know, he sounds like a sweet guy. Maybe you should consider talking to him again. Am I crazy? Like, am I the fucking crazy one? I don't know. I'm just gonna turn this shit off. Oh my god.